Become comfortable. In your chosen posture. And today we are going to do a brief but a brief yet a deep practice to transform, to aspire, and offer the memories to transform. We'll take a minute or two to fully plunge and connect to the body. There's a very quick action, a quick attempt to connect to the body as a whole. As the awareness runs through the body, we also make sure that any nervous, muscular tension that we come across, we gently release it. Now, as we do this, we connect it, or we start connecting the body through the scanning in different parts. We connect it to any one of the sources. Individually, personally, whichever source you have felt that is most, that you are most open to, a source to connect to the higher, to the supreme, in whichever direction you feel like. The most easiest, or the one that we have practiced, is either above or below. In the quietness and the growing stillness, steadiness of the body, let's spend a minute for the body to connect. mostly automatically. The awareness of the breath will also start emerging and connecting. Or taking part in this process of deeper connection, the opening of the body, opening of the body to a higher force, to a source. Now, keeping this connection of body, the breath, constantly opening towards a higher connection above or below. Above the head, below the feet, or the simplest can also be at the center of the heart. If for some of us it is the most easiest. Keeping this as a constant, as a basis of a practice. Now we let any memory, it need not be only a traumatic memory. We can also choose some happy memory. Choose a happy memory also to practice, to bring more samatva, more equality. So that even the body comes to that state of equality where there is no excitement for the good and no depression for so-called not so good. So we give time either for any memory to pop up, or you can choose a particular memory. As you connect to that memory, become fully vigilant and aware of this base, that is the body and the breath. As soon as you connect to this memory, what is the movement in the body? What kind of sensations have popped up? and in which part of the body. With this awareness in the background as a concrete anchor, the next 5 minutes, you will fully live that memory once again, as if you're entering in that era. You're connecting to that self, to that you in that moment, but with the connection, with this conscious connection, with the divine that you're leaning upon, either above, below, or in the heart. While doing this, whichever sensation opens up in the body, with your breath, you fully dive into that part as if you're moving as deep inside that part as possible without getting perturbed by that sensation, as much as possible, with utmost faith. Any sensation that opens up, we move inside it, and as if we scoop up that sensation and offer it, show it to the divine. So it is not only a mental prayer, but a very, very physical prayer to offer and to let that memory fully transform so it loses that grip over this being. I'll be quiet for some time. There will be one or many sensations. The process will be same, simple. With the awareness of breath, dive deep inside that sensation, scoop it up with your awareness and offer it, show it to your source of connection. The aim is not to uproot something, with some upset or with some unhappiness towards something, but it's a happy offering. And as much deep as one can go and offer all these residuals or the deep rooted effects of past memories, one is actually making space for the higher to descend and to slowly, maybe it will take some time, but with this consistent, faithful offering, one is making space for the higher forces, higher qualities to descend and to establish their light, that new strength in the body. Certainly, there is no such expectation, but there is just an opening in whichever part the offering had started. There is the possibility of more space to get to open up for the higher to penetrate, descend, and establish the higher truth. With this attitude, more and more will connect to each sensation opening up. And in a attitude, in a posture, gesture of opening, offering, and receiving. If you feel that the process has really begun for you and that there is no effort, an extra effort or any imagination, but a real process of connecting and diving deep into each sensation of the body and opening it, offering it to the higher source. Then, if it really comes from within, if you really feel like, you can also start chanting your mantra as you dive deeper into that part. It can be your Guru mantra, or it can be simply Om, with something that you have absolute faith in. With each deeper dive, the mantra also touches the subtle inner vibration of the mantra, touches that body part, and as if the mantra, the vibrations of mantra, shakes that body part, that selected part of the body where you have felt or still feeling, constantly feeling the sensation opening up. The vibration of the mantra is as if subtly drilling that part more. You're moving inside that part more. It's making space with its vibrations for the awareness to go deeper and deeper, and open that part fully to the divine. It is the memory that the body consciousness it's still carrying. In not its pure form, that is being offered through these offered sensations. In next 3 to 4 minutes, let's intensify. Let's intensify this faithful diving and a sincere offering of this memory without holding back on it with any attachment. This is like a dynamic practice in itself. On one hand, many layers of the memory will keep opening up as if the memory is peeling itself, its layers off. Maybe in that moment, in that situation, what was not fully felt and observed will be felt in this intense sadhana time, and all that with a steady movement, with a steady gesture of offering. Will keep moving deep, deeper and deeper with each breath, with each mantra, and with the inner posture of samatva, of equality, will offer, whether pleasant or not so pleasant, all of that to the divine for the more true and pure form of experience, for the higher light, to overtake, to be absorbed in that part of the body. Now, throughout the day, we can choose to just keep observing, keep going back to that part. And inch by inch, moving inside the part, observing and opening that part to the divine. So the focus is not on the memory, but the effect of that memory, that it's still stored in the body, held back in the deeper tissues, on nerves, in the layers of the muscles, and somewhere loading it in the cells of that part of the body. We aspire to move into that depth. We just move in and in and in with a mantra, penetration from the above, and overtaking that space is the divine's job. Let us continue on our own. as much as time permits, now and throughout the day, during different situations as well. Thank you.